Hey everyone, this is Shannon Lynch, and I'm going to go over the basics of cloud computing. So what we're going to go over today is what is cloud computing, and then the basic capabilities, some advantages and disadvantages, cloud economics, basic SWOT analysis, and an overall conclusion. And hopefully at the end of this presentation, we'll know a little bit more about what cloud computing is and how it can be used to help with current business initiatives. So what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the delivery of computing services such as servers, storage, software, and networking over the internet. There's three types where you have infrastructure as a service, and that is virtualized computing resources like servers and storage over the internet. Platform as a service, which is a virtualized platform for developers to build, deploy, and manage applications. And software as a service, which is the applications that are delivered over the internet, allowing users to access from anywhere. So think like Salesforce or Microsoft Team or Zooms. Basically, with cloud computing, you manage only what you need. In traditional on-premise models, you have the total cost of ownership, so you own the hardware, the people that manage your data centers, along with how those applications run, the development, and all of that. With infrastructure as a service and platform as a service, you own the application, but service providers will take that heavy, cumbersome material that can get old with time and manage that for you. And SaaS applications, the service provider provides all of it. Basic capabilities of the cloud is on-demand service, so that is the ability to provision computing resources without human intervention. With broad network access, businesses have the ability to go after different markets along with the ability to connect to any device. With resource pooling, businesses can dynamically assign and reassign computing resources so they can pick and lift what they have used for those virtual services for different projects and initiatives. With a rapid elasticity, it is the ability to turn up or scale down services that change on demand. So areas that have high bandwidth or might only need it for a limited amount of time, that's where cloud can be very beneficial. With measured services, cloud computing gives you the ability to monitor resource usage so that you can focus on your business strategy and operations. Big data is important, but what you know how that data is being used, it can really help you make a big difference with your business strategy initiatives. And of course, there's always going to be advantages and disadvantages with the cloud. Some of the disadvantages is the internet dependency. So if internet ever goes down, your business is in trouble. Limited control. Your IT environment is now not connected to your main source of business, and that can lead to bigger issues, especially when it comes to security. A lot of security threats happen on the transit of data and not where data is being stored. And when you're moving to the cloud, that increases that risk exponentially. And then compliance issues. If your CRM or other appliances are capable to connect and work with those devices. If not, that can cause downtime and issues. Advantages, similar to the capabilities, you can scale up, you save money. It's flexible planning because those what you're spending shifts to a CapEx to OpEx. With disaster recovery, the service provider owns the data so that it's easy for you to turn it back up. Collaboration, Microsoft Teams and Zoom has changed the industry and what we do in regards to internal organization and external for the past couple years. Innovation is the ability to utilize edge automation, supply chain management, and latest technologies with Internet of Things to advance your business. With the biggest shift from cloud computing is how money is spent, and that goes from a capex to an opex, which means it's more of an operational spend. But don't worry, 31% of Amazon Web Service customers have said that they've got about 31. Amazon Web Service customers get an average of 31% savings when they migrate to the cloud. Moving to the cloud has become a necessity because many businesses have found out that a lot of the devices that are logging onto the network are mobile phones, and that's best supported through the cloud. And 80% of IT professionals say that they are saving money and seeing increase employee productivity and better security while they've made that shift to the cloud. With strengths, the flexibility to hit different markets, to scale, its cost savings, the ability to connect with your employees and staff anywhere around the world allows you to get the best talent. It also allows you to be flexible and meet with clients that you might not have had the ability to. Disaster recovery, your data can be saved. Opportunities, you're able to leverage the latest tools. You hit global markets. You can use big data to make actionable decisions, and you can save money. But it depends on organization to organization if that outweighs the weaknesses and threats. Can your business be internet dependent? I'd argue it has to be, because most businesses are now reliant on the internet. Integration can be challenging if you haven't done a technology refresh in quite some time. And there's limited customization. With threats, you can deal with data loss. You can be locked into a vendor. The service availability is up to the service provider and out of your control. And security in the transit is a lot more dangerous. So you would have to get a better understanding of security. But overall, migrating to the cloud can help businesses become more agile, efficient, and competitive in today's rapidly changing digital landscape. That's my presentation, and I hope you learned a little thing or two about cloud computing.